Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I'd like to take a closer look at Barret's new Academy banner and share with you my opinion on it. Barret's outfit has physical and magic ward with 15% increased physical and magic defense, which is very nice, and this ability seems to become standard, which is also very nice since all those hard battles now require ridiculous defenses. But then Barret got this new 1.5 year Wind Arcanum with 30% wind ability damage and 20% physical ability damage when in max stance, and it is a very good Arcanum outfit overall, but I find it a bit awkward because now Barret is classified as a tank, and Arcanums until now meant that they are DPS gear, and as a tank, Barret gets no damage increase, not a single attack node, and his banner weapon doesn't even do much damage either. Support characters get at least some attack nodes, so it makes more sense for them to be this support DPS hybrid, but Barret, in my opinion, suffers quite a lot here, even as a support DPS, and even though this outfit is powerful because it's 50% damage increase, but don't expect Barret to do any big PP numbers with it. Then Barret's new weapon, and at Obiton 120 it has a bit lower but still decent physical attack stats than standard abilities with 46 physical attack and 39 wind potency. Yet another Circle Sigil, and I'm really starting to think that Barret might never get any other Sigil boost slots because Circle Sigil is all he has so far. But lastly, the command ability deals 500% physical wind damage to all enemies, and if Barret is above 50% HP it also decreases wind resistance with high potency, and also gives Barret 10% veil of his max HP, and also important, it also costs only 3 AB. And to be honest, I think it is a very nice weapon overall. Yes, 500% damage is barely a tickle, but the damage, in my opinion, isn't important here, because even with Arcanum outfit, Barret just isn't a DPS, and comparing him with attacker class characters is pointless. Nagi has Silver Collar that debuffs wind resistance, but it's single target. Aerith has Floral Wound that debuffs both wind resistance and physical defense, and both also cost 3 AB to use. However, Barret can debuff wind resistance of all enemies, and in my opinion that could be quite useful, and it also expands his armory. And also I think OB6 is enough here. OB6 deals 430% damage, and it's not really much difference when comparing it to 500%. And it also already does high debuff per cast, so all you're missing out is 70% damage, some ability points, 2% veil, and 50 physical attack stats. But you also have that high potency debuff, which in my opinion is the most important, because until UB6 this weapon, it only does low potency per cast, and then max potency is locked at mid, so I think OB6 is that sweet spot, because you get the C ability upgrade, and OB10 doesn't substantially upgrade it to be worth the crystals in my opinion, unless you get lucky on the banner or really want it, of course. But what I'm saying is, OB10 is nice, but it doesn't bring enough value either in C ability upgrade or R abilities, because some weapons benefit a lot from those R abilities, a lot more. For example, Terra Rod or Glavenus at OB10 are very much worth it, I think, but this is just standard weapon, nothing more. And we also have a Barret shop, and well, most of those packs are standard packs with standard value we always get. This time we also have those two packs. 10 premium tickets for 1500 red crystals is actually a very good deal, and we only had such pack very few times in the past, so in my opinion it is very cheap, and I will most likely grab it myself if I pull on Aerith. But this second pack is new, kind of, and it's also 10 premium tickets, so 1 banner pull, but you also get 500 blue crystals. And it's a standard price for 10 ticket pack, but you also get this bonus 500 blue crystals here. It's a nice pack, but this 1500 crystals pack, in my opinion, is much better deal, because 500 red crystals is more paid crystals, so you pay more, and 500 blue crystals, it's not equal to that. But it's also very nice too if you want to spend a bit more, then both packs are actually very nice. So, first of all, I see no difference in this banner and that Easter Lucia and Sid banner that we got a month ago, so I see no reason why this one is limited, other than just making it limited for the sake of it, to pressure people more to pull and spend. I still think it's a nice banner, but I just don't see it as a must-have weapon or gear that you mustn't skip. It expands Barret's options, giving you that +1 option to build your wind team, but not more than that. I already pulled on this banner and I didn't OB10 it, I pulled for B6, and to be honest, this banner hasn't been kind to me, but just after my pulls I was thinking whether I should pull further to OB10 it, because thanks to those extra guaranteed slots, it's the easiest OB10 you can get with those Academy banners. But now, after I have had some time to think about it, I don't think I will go back to this banner. Yes, it's incredibly easy OB10, but I just can't justify those extra crystals for maxing out this weapon. Just doesn't seem worth it. Tifa's weapon is very much worth OB10 because it's a DPS weapon, but this one? I don't think so. But yeah, that would be all. I'm curious what you think about this banner and whether you're going to pull or not. I'm guessing this banner won't be very popular because it's Barret, and Barret is much less popular than Tifa and Aerith, and while his gear is nice, it's not something that you must absolutely get. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.